I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Department of Health or DOH released the latest number of new COVID-19 cases across the country, which dropped by 9% from July 3 to 9. 2,510 new cases were recorded in the recent week, and the average new number of new cases per day this week stood at 359 and down by 33 cases to 392 cases from June 26 to July 2. Meanwhile, there were no recorded deaths during the past week. Since January 2020, 4,168,267 coronavirus cases, with 6,437 active cases and 66,484 fatalities have been reported in the entire country. The Department of Health or DOH released guidelines to all healthcare facilities earlier today regarding on the right water usage in the preparation for the upcoming El Niño. The guidelines aims to have an organized water management for each healthcare facilities, since water is vital in operational healthcare works. Furthermore, Healthcare Undersecretary Eric Tayag urges health facilities to submit contingency plan about the phenomenon. Meanwhile, the DOH reminded the public to be health conscious to prevent diseases brought by El Niño. The Philippine Coast Guard or PCG District Southwestern Mindanao recently inaugurated its first day of the Reading and Recreation Camp or RNR Orientation and Training Program at Barangay Pasilmanta, Sacol Island, Zamboanga City. In order to set the RNR camp into action, the Department of Education, Region 9 volunteers and community organizations have teamed up with the leadership of Coast Guard District Commander for Southwestern Mindanao, CG Commodore Marco Antonio Hines. The camp was developed to support learners who have trouble with comprehension and reading. This initiative also aimed at addressing issues with island schools' accessibility to resources and high-quality education. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel calls on PBBM to focus on mitigating impact of El Niño rather than Maharlika Investment Fund. DA enhances agricultural productivity to develop services for farmers and fisher folks. DOLE reinforces child labor reporting system. DOH instructs healthcare facilities to prepare for El Niño. DOT officially opens Philippines' first ever tourist rest area in Cebu. Philippine bowlers bags gold in the 21st Asian Youth Championships. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.
I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Philippine Coast Guard or PCG recently carried out further cleanup operations in Barangay Benit, Southern Leyte in response to an oil spill along the shoreline. On July 7, about 11:30 in the morning, the incident took place about 500 meters away from the LCT Georgia 1, one of the two accused vessels. The PCG, LGU, and volunteer citizens started cleaning up promptly. The PCG reported that cleanup efforts, which were resumed on Sunday morning after collecting the 5 sacks of oil debris on Saturday, are still ongoing. Senator Christopher Bong remains committed in promoting a government that is responsive to the evolving needs of Filipinos. Senator Bong proposed Senate Bill No. 194, or the E-Governance Act, aims to create a comprehensive network that will facilitate information sharing and communication among government agencies. Go also filed Senate Bill No. 1185, or the Bureau of Immigration Modernization Act, that seeks to enhance the Bureau of Immigration capabilities by improving its system, facilities, and workforce to meet the demands of immigration services. The National Telecommunications Commission recorded over 102 million SIM cards registered from December 27, 2022 to July 6, 2023, where the Philippines is now at 60.75% of the total 168 million SIM cards in the country. As the deadline on July 25 approaches, the Department of Information and Communications Technology continues to remind the users to register their SIM card to protect themselves against illegal activities. It can be recalled that the implementation of the SIM Card Registration Act last December 2022 aims to protect the general public from any unlawful activities. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel calls on PBBM to focus on mitigating impact of El Niño rather than Maharlika Investment Fund. DA enhances agricultural productivity to develop services for farmers and fisher folks. DOLE reinforces child labor reporting system. DOH instructs healthcare facilities to prepare for El Niño. DOT officially opens Philippines' first ever tourist rest area in Cebu. Philippine bowlers bags gold in the 21st Asian Youth Championships. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.
I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA Acting Chairman Atty. Don Artes affirms the commitment to mitigate flooding in Metro Manila through Recyclables Small Palit Grocery Co program. According to Atty. Artes, over 86,000 kilograms of recyclable materials have been collected in Mobile Materials Recovery Facility, where over 300,000 pesos of goods and grocery items were distributed to participants in exchange of their collected recyclable items. Artes also revealed that plans to expand the program nationwide has been discussed with the Department of Interior Local Government Secretary Ben-Hur Abalos Jr. to reduce the amount of waste in waterways that leads to flash floods. The Maynilad plans to augment water supply by reactivating 60 deep wells in 14 locations before the year ends. According to Maynilad Water Supply Division Head Engineer Ronald Padua, the operation for the project of increasing water supply for customer is ongoing. This includes a service improvement in Potatan treatment plant to supply an additional 20 million liters of water. Furthermore, treatment plants in Cavite and Laguna are also in the process of fixing and improving the system to increase the water supply for consumers. Ben&Ben shared on social media their appreciation for getting a chance to be part of the 1MX London Music Festival last July 8. The group expressed gratitude to all of their fans who came to their first show in the United Kingdom while also posting pictures from their performance. It can be recalled that the 9-piece group conveyed their excitement about making their first appearance at the 1MX London Music Festival. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel calls on PBBM to focus on mitigating impact of El Niño rather than Maharlika Investment Fund. DA enhances agricultural productivity to develop services for farmers and fisher folks. DOLE reinforces child labor reporting system. DOH instructs healthcare facilities to prepare for El Niño. DOT officially opens Philippines' first ever tourist rest area in Cebu. Philippine bowlers bags gold in the 21st Asian Youth Championships. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.